And here we go. Oh, jeez. Take it forever.
5 decades of music. Mon Valley Radio.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Everybody on the West Coast, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And everybody else in between this great big beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Holy shit. Okay, it's not a kid's show. Crumb Munchers, Rugrats, time for a nap. Nice outside, kick their ass outside. Oh, shit. Holy moly, moly, moly. Oh, jeez. I'm beat, folks. My ass is kicked. Holy shit. Okay, so, anyway, it's a big people show. Put them on Xbox, PlayStation. Give them an iPad with some headphones, let them listen to music. Whatever. Whatever. You don't want them hearing this stuff. So, yeah. But hey, I've got a whole new intro coming. I'm going to be working on intro. Yep. It's going to be Chuck Mangled News Show. Study of 5 decades of music. Well, it started, it's what it is. MonValleyRadio.com. And that's, before YouTube. That's what it was. MonValleyRadio.com. And then I decided, what the hell, give YouTube a chance. And that's what I did. And YouTube is very slow to catch on. But I really appreciate everybody that does view my views, view my videos, and I hope you like them. Hope you like them. The thing is, too, with all these videos, they're all raw videos. So every black beginning spot, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever, you just get the real deal, the whole thing. It's not edited or cleaned up. So now, someday, when I finally get the time, I'll clean them up and edit them and make them all nice and smooth. But, hey, it's freaking Mangled News. This isn't ABC News World Tonight or This Week with George Stephanopoulos or, David Muir. Oh, shit. So today's my day to watch the cat, Siamese. So if you hear her kisses, doing a meow thing, she means she wants attention. This might not last long, folks, because before the show she went out and ate a bunch of grass. And you people that have cats know what happens when the cats go and eat grass. It's time to throw up the hairballs. So, I made up with a nice little mess to clean up after the show. So, boy. So anyway, these jingles, they come from the UK. If any of you like to have any advertisements, or I'm giving them a plug here, because they're real good people. They're real good to me. They set up a lot of shit as far as the jingles go. Now, a lot of the announcements that you hear on the radio of upcoming shows, that's me and a couple other people. But the background music is theirs that, I purchased and stuff like that. And I have a license to use. And they're really good people. Really good people. Husband and wife have a studio over there with a bunch of people that are singers and artists. And they do their thing, man. And they're fairly reasonable, too. So if you're thinking about starting any kind of web thing going on, or program or whatever, and you're going to go on YouTube, look them up. It's Music Radio Creative. They're in the UK, and now their prices are in pounds. which is the, Great Britain currency in pounds. And when you do, you could pay through PayPal, and they'll do the conversion from pounds to dollars. And which, hey, there's something. Their pounds I just purchased yesterday, and their pounds, like there's 206 pounds, right? U.S. dollars must be fading, because it was like $383 or something like that for just hardly, or not very much at all, And I'm like, what the hell? 206 pounds, and it's $383. So that means their value of pounds is worth more than the U.S. dollar is. And you know what? Between you and I, on all these news services and programs and stuff, unless you're looking at Wall Street and all that other stuff, they haven't had that on the news as far as how is the dollar standing against the rest of the world. Pretty quiet about that. So I'm wondering, So, oh my God. That is so good. Coffee. This is crazy. When I'm in the hospital, I haven't been, 2017 is the last time I was in the hospital with my lungs. Okay, I've been in the hospital over 27 times, having outpatient surgeries to have my bladder cleaned out. Okay, that's just totally different story. I had one last May, had an episode where something really didn't go right with the outpatient surgery. I had to spend a night, and the next morning I had a attack. So they kept me a couple more days, right? So that was a year ago. And I don't even know what I'm talking about now. See, that's what happens when you get old. So, anyway, where was I? See it? I don't know. Oh, God. Anyway, this is so embarrassing. See, that's why this is the Mangled News. This is the Mangled News, folks. This is what happens. I don't have a script. I'm like winging it. I'm winging it unless I'm reading a news story that I get fed. Like they spoon feed me. Here, boy, put this on the air. Read this. Come on, you can do it. Oh, come on. Even though you don't like it, you still got to do it. I've seen that. I was at a Pittsburgh news station years and years and years ago. I went as an apprentice to audio engineer there. And I was at KDK, Pittsburgh, Channel 2 News. And the audio engineer was John Anders. And he was my commander when I was in the Civil Air Patrol before I went in the Marine Corps, right? Okay, so anyway, I went there, and the news anchor at that time, I'm pretty sure he's passed away, was Ray Tannehill, and the lady was Patty Burns, okay? The icon of CBS News, or KDKA TV News, was Bill Burns, and that was his daughter. So, and at one time they were to work together on this. But anyway, back to the story. There was all these news stories, and this was like, 1981. And there was a news story that Ray Tannehill, during commercials, saw, and he didn't want to put it on the air. And the director told him, put it on, just go. He says, it's in bad taste. People are eating their dinner right now. I don't want to do it. Well, guess what? They made him do it. And you talk about after the news show, how pissed off he was. Oh, my God. You might have thought the world came to an end. So, yeah. Gosh. Well, and same thing here. Same thing. See, the thing is, I was totally against any type of Fox News. Okay, until my eyes were opened to the fact that television Fox News is totally different from the Fox News that you would read in a paper or a news service. Okay? They pretty much stick to the facts. They don't twist anything. They just lay it out. Except when it's political. Then even if it's got a sniff of political to it, forget it. Forget it. So, yeah, I mean, that's which way that shit is. And so anyway, if you hear me say Fox News, don't turn me off. You know, because it's, you know, I'm not going to read shit that's political. Yeah, see, now here's one. Politics, Fox News. I'm not going to read it, but if you want to look it up, go ahead. New group aims to fight cancel culture by giving woke left a dose of their own medicine. No. Not going to read it. If you want to read it, read it. Okay. What is this old news? Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys. You got to get on it. You better get on it, boys. Boys and girls. And everybody else in between. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, here's the thing. Did you see this? How many... Do you people pour Clorox down your drain? That silence is deafening. Jeez, shut up. Ow. Okay, so, but anyway. Yeah. If you pour Clorox down your drain, that disinfects the drains. So if you have a habit of taking, like, pieces of food and accidentally getting it down your drain without using a garbage disposal or shit like that, or throwing it in the garbage, pretty soon that shit's going to start stinking really bad. So what you do, now other people use baking soda. I don't really care for baking soda because baking soda gets wet, okay, but then it cakes up. So I'm thinking to myself, well, if it cakes up, it's going to find a place in the drain to cake up. And then it's going to get really hard. Okay? And then it's going to catch like hairs and this and that and more foodstuffs and Clorox disinfects and also cleans the pipes. Cleans the pipes. So there's this other stuff too. Really good. Cleans pipe. Oh, vinegar. You know, pour a whole, get a gallon of vinegar. Okay? I mean, your drain's going to smell like a salad for a little bit, but vinegar will actually get rid of all the corrosion in your pipes. If you have any kind of metal drain pipes or anything like that. So, okay, here we go. Here's this Arizona ballot thing. Man, I'll tell you what. They really, really screwed up. But here's something from that. The Daily Beast 6 hours ago. Arizona's Republican auditors find deleted file Trump got so excited about. Sure they did. Okay, last week, some 7 months after he lost the presidential election, Donald Trump got hyped about some fresh evidence that he claimed showed that he was definitely screwed out of victory. Yeah, by 8 million people. What's the population of Arizona? Kiss my ass. Okay, in a statement, the ex-president insisted that a crucial file subpoenaed by auditors during the Republican-controlled review of the 2020 election in Arizona had disappeared, writing the entire database of Maricopa County in Arizona has been deleted. Trump went on to complain about how the media was afraid to cover the sensational story. Well, now someone has found those files after looking at some different computer drives. Genius. They're freaking genius. They're so smart. And these people got, Arizona people, you're in serious shit. Serious shit. Oh my God. According to the New York Times, the contractor for the state Senate, which is carrying out the partisan review, has told GOP lawmakers that the file was found on 4 drives in the election equipment. The contractor, Ben Cotton, described Trump's missing evidence claim as a moot point. So, and it says read the rest of it at New York Times. Forbes 1 hour ago. That's cool. Student loan refinancing just got absurdly cheap. Oh, really? Oh, God. Student loan refinancing rates just hit another record low. Here's what you need to know. Let me pick my nose. Oh, God. Student rates for student loan refinancing now have dropped as low as 1.88% for a variable interest rate and 2.5% for a fixed interest rate. Don't pick the variable, folks. You never pick the variable. Never. I'm telling you, never, 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 never. Even on your home. Anywhere else. I don't care if it's 1/10 of 1%. Don't ever pick a variable rate. Never. You see what happened to the people in Texas? They got a variable rate thing on their electric, right? Then the shit hit the fan with the cold snap and all the electric and all that shit. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that they ended up with an electric bill for 1 month. Who the hell is going to pay that shit? They got screwed. A variable rate was, I don't know, planned out by some freaking guy that says, good, we'll do this and we'll take all your money. Did I rail enough against this? Huh? Did I pretty much settle? Okay. Okay, that's good news for student loan borrowers who are looking to refinance student loans, get a lower interest rate, save money, and pay off student loans faster. Tell me something. My daughter has a master's degree. You tell me how much faster she's going to pay off $189,000. Yeah, I know. Look, I know. We've been through this. We have definitely been through this. I blame the college. And I blame her. I blame her real bad. Because here's the deal. What they'll do, you apply for these grants, these loans, student loans, FAFSA, and all this other shit. Well, they'll give you money to live on while you're going to school. So you go get your money for a semester and pay for your books, right? All that shit. And then they throw a whole shitload of money at you. Here, this is what you need to live on. You get all this money, right? Wrong. And so what you don't use, now you got to think, these are young people, right? What you don't use, you should return. You don't buy things, right? Now, do you think there is one college student out there with spring break and all the parties and everything else that goes on, along with college life, you know, football games, baseball, basketball, blah, 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 all this running around, being spectator and all this other shit? How many of you people think they would do with their books and their shit and tuition and call it a day and give back that extra money? that they haven't used. So their student loan would be lower. Much lower. You know, big argument was, oh, we didn't know how to give it back. No. What is this? You get the money and then okay, the minute your student loan, take all that money, have it in the bank, right? Bingo, pay it right on to the loan. It's a shame, but this has happened over and over and over and over and over again. Not just to my daughter, not to her husband. He's the same way. His is just a little bit less, maybe 20,000 less. So between them, they have maybe $300, some maybe $400,000 in student loans. It was just a total ripoff. It was just a total. And the thing about it is, the minute these lenders got Congress and the Senate to go ahead and signed, I think it was Bush, signed that people that get this money from them can't file bankruptcy and can't do this or get any kind of protection from these loans. They let the floodgates open. They gave way more money than what would be ever needed. You know? So, the VA kind of had the same thing, but VI benefits, GI benefits, clear back. Like I said, when I went to be an apprentice over there, just temporarily over at KK, that they would give you money for school and give you a stipend of money to live on. Right? And it wasn't much. But you got to keep that as long as you kept your grades up. You know? And there were no payback or any of that because you earned the GI benefits. You know? But there should have been a clause in every agreement that these kids sign, even today. Money you don't use, you need to return. You know, you need to show us everywhere you spent this money. Parties and football games and all this other shit, that don't count. That don't count. If it's school related, okay, all right. If you need equipment for school, fine. Okay? So, anyway, should you refinance your student loans? Here's what you should consider. Anybody wants to read the rest of this article? I'm not going to go into it. I spent enough time on it. Forbes.com, May 19th, 2021, 10:32. So if you want to read the rest of the article, if you're a student loan or have a student loan, maybe you ought to look at that article. Okay? Okay, NBC News. You saw this yesterday on the news, maybe, if you were watching news. 3 hours ago, Ford reveals new electric F-150 Lightning pickup during Biden's visit to Michigan plant. The highly anticipated vehicle resembles the automaker's current F-150, but has some unique exterior styling details. Yeah, it looks like shit, folks. Dearborn, Michigan, Ford Motor previewed its new electric F-150 Lightning pickup truck earlier than planned during a visit Tuesday by President Joe Biden to the Michigan plant that will produce the vehicle. The highly anticipated truck resembles the automaker's current F-150, but has unique exterior styling such as a closed-off grille and light bars across the front of the vehicle that connects its headlights. Oh, wow. Sitting next to a traditional 2021 Ford F-150, the electric pickup appeared to be about the same size with a smoother, more aerodynamic design. Ford declined to release additional details about the vehicle ahead of its official public reveal. Let's do this reveal shit. at 9:30 p.m. Wednesday. The company unexpectedly showed the pickup for Biden's tour of Ford's Rogue Electric Vehicle Center in Dearborn, where the vehicle starts production this spring. So anyway, during remarks of the plan, Biden jokingly said he would like to drive it. Okay, so we're going to. If he could lose the Secret Service and go out on the track. So he did. All right, so he got to drive the new truck. How freaking wonderful. Big goddamn deal. Okay, here you go. Space Force, I've been on their ass ever since they've been designed. They should be having their ass out there in space picking up that space junk. There's going to be an accident out there, I'm telling you, with this space junk. And Trump's Space Force is just sitting here on their ass and on the Earth, looking up in the sky at all this space junk. They can't arrest nobody. There ain't nobody up there to arrest. Am I right? They got Russians in the space station with the Americans, so they ain't going to arrest them. You know, what the hell? There ain't nobody to arrest up there. Ain't nobody Martians. Ain't no moon people. Ain't no Venus ladies up there. Get off your ass and go clean up that shit. If you're the police, you need to police the area. There. You need to police the area. Space Force. I don't know why they're still going through with this. That should have been one of the first things Biden says. You know what? Maybe we ought to hold off on this Space Force thing. We don't even have a vehicle, you know, that you guys can, like, putz around in. And go patrol the sky. There ain't nobody to arrest. What are they going to do? Get a satellite, a parking ticket? Kiss my... Oh, my God. This is so freaking retarded. Aren't you happy? I only got a couple minutes left. Okay. Space Force. Oh, here we go. They have a job. Space Force launches billion-dollar satellite to detect missile launches. Now, that's an idea. Still get your ass up there and clean up that junk. Just get up there. You got a satellite that'll detect these missile launches. They already have that shit. It's called frickin' radar. We have had that since the 1940s. What's wrong with you? Now, Reagan's Star Wars thing was a good idea. You plant ICBMs up in the space there, aiming down to shoot them missiles once they launch. But no, all the stink with the Russians and everything else. Well, they're still communist. Okay, so anyway, if you want to read this article, it's from thehill.com. Today, 11:05. I got 60 seconds. So, Space Force, get off your ass. Go clean that space junk. Uh-oh, here we go. Real quick. CNN, 2 hours ago. Exclusive, American Airlines largest regional carrier gets FAA warning. Washington, D.C., CNN, a commuter jet was seconds away from landing at a regional airport in Illinois last March when the pilots realized they made a potentially fatal mistake. They were aimed at the wrong one-way. Had the plane not diverted at the last second, there was high probability the plane would not have had room to stop, an inspector later concluded, which would have been a potentially catastrophic situation. Oh, my God. Okay. This close call is one of multiple interests alleged pilot error, included in a Federal Aviation Administration warning to Envoy Air, the largest regional carrier for American Airlines. So if you want to read that, Envoy Air, folks. Envoy Air. CNN Business. Updated 11:04 a.m. today by Peter Muntean and Gregory Wallace, CNN. Blah, 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 blah. It's under CNN Business. Okay? You guys have a good day. Everybody else wants to, where's my Mo Soul R&B show? Well, it's coming right up, folks. You don't have to worry about it. I got this handled, shit. I think. So, hey, I didn't get no warning today. Yeah, everything is streaming's good, everything else. Okay, so we're hunky-dory there. All right, so anyway, what the hell am I doing? All right, I got to say goodbye to the radio people, right? Well, let's say goodbye to them. Goodbye, people. Goodbye, radio people. You have a good day and everything else. And, oh, shit. I got to do this and go here and go there. Do this and do that and everything else. So anyway, let's go do this. Say goodbye to you. Say goodbye. Goodbye, folks. Goodbye, folks. You have a good day. Goodbye. And we'll see you around. Do you think I said enough? Do you think I did enough? Do you think today is...
Mon Valley Radio.